We are looking at the 87 rated icon of Rijkaard. You can see here 6'2", medium, 3-star, 4-star, mostly lengthy, and he's right-footed. Now this card's interesting because he can play centre back, centre mid, and CDM. Now if you look at his statistics, absolutely fantastic defending stats, really good physical, really good composure, ball control as well, let alone the passing being 87 and 84. Finishing's not that important in terms of shooting. Acceleration and pace is in a good place for somebody with mostly lengthy. Now, he has one of the most broken play styles in the game, which is Intercept Plus. It basically means that they can reach further than most players to intercept the ball. Not only that, he has block, anticipate, the power shot, incisive pass, and he has Trivela. I've already used this card as a CDM and a centre-back, and I personally prefer him as a CDM, so the review today is going to be that. People are suggesting a shadow, which I do think is a fantastic shout, but for me, I want his strength and his aggression to be up a little bit more with an anchor, and that's the main reason we've gone for that. Doesn't matter which one you choose out of these, he stays mostly lengthy, and he becomes an 89 rated CDM, a 90 rated centre-back, whereas with a shadow, 89 CDM and a 90 centre back again. So you're not really losing too much. I just wanted to boost up that strength to be maximum. I don't think having 90, an extra 3 or an extra 4 on defensive awareness, interceptions or header accuracy is going to matter too much. That being said, let's just go jump into some gameplay and see how Rijkaard does for us today. Stop right there with the introduction of kits, tokens, and now evolutions needing FC points or coins to complete them. There is no better time than to head over to IGGM.com. Get yourself some coins, very cheap, fast and reliable. Use discount code NANIC at the store and get 5% off. The link will be in the description. So with Rijkaard today, we are playing in our 4-2-3-1 system. And when I show you in a second how it feels in game, you're going to see how good he is in this role. See, they already got the Intercept Plus coming in. He feels very good on the left stick dribble, considering he is a CDM slash centre-back. But if I show you the tactics we're playing, you can see here, we've got Rijkaard on the left-hand side. And then we've got Harry Kuehl, who's meant to be a winger, but I like to drive out. So essentially, he drops in between the two centre-backs. So we have like a 5 in defence and 5 in attack. So Rijkaard's main job today is to defend, intercept the tackles like he already has, move the ball forward, and basically just absolutely shut up shop, as they say. But you can already see within the first minute and a half his influence in terms of intercepting the ball. His link-up play I like a lot. He feels very good on the dribble. We drive through here. Little pass down. Rijkaard on the ball. Gonna test out that power shot if we can. Oh, that's a good shot. Obviously, he won't be scoring, but that's nice to have the power shot just in case. Now, if we have a look at his set pieces, we can see if he's any good at corners, free kicks, or penalties. So he's not particularly great at any of them, which is to be expected, to be honest. We do whip this in. Rijkaard, they're keeping that pressure on. Gets that tackle in. It's going to be a foul, unfortunately. That's a shame. Again, Rijkaard interception. That's 2 out of 2 so far. Lovely ball in. And we get ourselves the first goal there. And that's all stemmed from Rijkaard making that interception. 1 pass into our cam. And then a lovely through ball in. And we've got the lead here. And this is what's so good about this Rijkaard card this year with this intercept rate. Even if he does get caught out with mostly length, you can see he catches up. Sticks with the defender. Not a problem. He's running away, trying to pass around. And again, we can still recover and make an easy tackle there, even though we weren't really doing much with him. But you can see how he just orchestrates that midfield. And not only that, he can play these lovely through balls if you need him to. Got kill drive it. Rijkaard, little 1-2. Gonna go for that finesse if we can. Green time, yeah. Obviously, his shooting isn't the best. But I just wanted to highlight that so you could see. Let's see if we can whip this onto Rijkaard's head. It's gone up. Flick on. Oh, nearly. Rijkaard, lovely turn. Kevin De Bruyne, a lovely pass. Surely an assist. And again, there you go. We're battering this opponent. Let's go jump into another game. So into our second game, then we've hopefully got a better opponent. But you can see how much he dominates in that midfield, Rijkaard. Like I said, I have played him at centre-back, and I think he does very well there. But you can definitely get cheaper people to go into the centre-back role, which makes the difference between Rijkaard and someone else. Now, as a CDM, he's the perfect player for that position. Not only that, if you want to play a 5-back, for example, he's also great for that. But you can see how he just dictates the midfield with his passing. There's another thing I like about this card is his passing is so good as we go for the long-range finesse. But his passing is so good, as well as his physicality and his body build in the game makes him really top tier as well. Even if we let him drive past, you can see Rijkaard with mostly length. He can catch up with even the likes of Mahrez. Shut down, easy pass. Use that strength to hold him off. Composure. And that's what's so good about Rijkaard this year. Again, terrible pass. Needs to recover. Rijkaard coming over. Nearly blocks the shot there. Easy pass out. Little 1-2. Back to Rijkaard. Finds a space. Like, his passing's so good. Considering he's got only incisive pass, but not the plus. Rijkaard, again, keeping that interception up. Now he's going to go back into position for me. Here he is again, forcing that bad pass. Back to Rijkaard. Easy pass into Kevin De Bruyne. Little 1-2. Again, Rijkaard, interception there. Kevin De Bruyne gets the pass out. And we're just absolutely dominating our midfield with this guy in there. Again, great pass. Going to turn into the finesse. And our player has been blocked, unfortunately. Forced him into a bad pass again. Every time Rijkaard gets close now, he's running away. Which I don't really blame him. Keeps that pressure on. Good pass. Again, Kevin De Bruyne letting us down now, unfortunately. Right, get a pressure on. Wins that tackle. Now we can transition again. Another tackle won. I'm going to go short this time and try and whip it onto Rijkaard's head. We do find him. And there's a lovely goal. We get that goal with him. Absolutely planned. And because he is built like a centre-back, having your CDM sitting in that box like that is going to be really nice to get in goals. And we've got the lead here. Rijkaard getting a goal he probably deserves. And not only that, he protects you in terms of corners for your opponent as well. Because we've got ourselves 2 centre-backs, of course. And then Rijkaard sitting in midfield. It's going to be very difficult for him to get any sort of cross in and basically connect with someone on his team. See there, forcing him into a bad cross. Now got a counter-attack. Rijkaard's going to run through here. Needs some help. But you can just see how quick he is. Unfortunately, it's a bad dribble. Let's see if we can do it again. Stick it right on Rijkaard's head. Gone to the back post. Now got to see the recovery speed. And there's Rijkaard already shutting down this attack. Sticking with him, forcing him into a bad touch, and then picking up the loose ball. Like, I can't show you any more examples of how good he is defensively. As we get ourselves another goal there. And looks like a rage quit. And this is what I'm saying about Rijkaard. If you are struggling defensively and you're finding that your opponents are driving through you, he is a must-buy for this situation alone. Because of that playstyle plus he has, his ability to catch up. Bear in mind, we don't have a shadow on him. We have got an anchor, so we could definitely maximize that pace a little bit more. But like I said, I would like to boost his strength up and his aggression. And you can kind of see why. Because not only when he does win the tackle, he holds the opponent off. And we get ourselves a nice win there. So let's go jump back over to Footbin now. So as time of recording, it has been leaked that an 86 icon SBC is coming, as you can see here. Max icon 87. Sorry, I didn't mean to say 86. So Rijkaard fits into that. Now, I don't know how expensive his SBC is going to be, but at this current time, he's 500,000 coins, and I completely understand why. Last year and all the other years, he's always been okay, never the best. This year, they've got him completely right, and it is because of this playstyle plus. The intercept, plus he's got really good incisive pass, block, anticipate, Trivela with the power shot. So even from deep, if you want to shoot with him, you can. Now, going back to it, if you manage to get him from this SBC, I'd imagine the SBC is probably going to be around 200, 250k, I'd imagine more or less. This is a really good card to get. You've got yourself a massive dub. He's going to be your CDM for a very, very long time. I can promise you that. Again, choosing between the chemstyles is completely down to your preference. I know people say Shadow is the best. I don't disagree with that. It maximizes his defending and his pace. But just listen to me when I say about an anchor. Just boosting up that strength, especially if you're going to use him in that CDM role where he's got a lot of people around him. Holding down L2 or left trigger is going to basically stop them from pushing you off the ball. And that's why you need to maximize his strength. But it comes down to what you want him to do. Now, if you want him to play centre-back, definitely go for a Shadow. Want to play CDM, play him as an anchor. And I don't think he can really play in the other position. I do think you can probably push him a little bit further forward if you want to, more of a box-to-box role because of this 87 passing and this 84 long pass. But I would go against it. I would definitely stick to keeping him in that CDM role, especially if you're playing in that 4-2-3-1 system. I really like the card. I do think he's going to be underrated and underappreciated this year. But that's my own personal opinion. If you do have any questions about this card or any other card, let me know. If you pack them from the Icon SBC, also let me know in the comment section down below. If you're new to the channel, smash that like button and subscribe, and I'll hopefully catch you in the next video. See ya!